Hello, I'm Sister Rose Pacatte here in Los Angeles to talk about two new movies opening in theaters this week. My first film is The Vow. It stars Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum in the lead roles. It's based on true events or inspired by true events. They meet in Chicago, they fall in love, she moves in with him, they get married in this hippie kind of ceremony in Chicago in a museum, and then they're in a terrible car accident one snowy night, and she goes through the windshield. She sustains great brain damage, and when she wakes up, she can't remember him. Her short-term memory, like for 2 or 3 years, is gone, and she can only remember about everything up until about 4 years previously. Anyway, it gets all complicated, but the real issue is the question of commitment and vows. And so we have the voiceover of the Channing Tatum character, who is always reflecting on his commitment. And she, of course, has no memory, even though she sees the pictures and the videos. What is her commitment? Well, I'm not going to tell you the whole story. You can read my longer review on AmericanCatholic.org or on faithandmedia.org. But you know, there's a real moral conundrum here. What would you do if you were married and in an accident and you forgot your husband or your man and you forgot your wife? As Catholics, what would we do? How would we maintain that commitment made before God and in front of the people of God and to one another? My next film, as you can see, is Journey 2, The Mysterious Island. This is a sequel to the 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth. But both films, Journey to the Center of the Earth and The Mysterious Island, are kind of imagining of what might have happened after the story stops in the novels of Jules Verne. Are you a Vernian? Do you like to read those science fiction, early science fiction novels of Jules Verne or see the movies? I know lots of people do, and so do I. At any rate, in this particular film, Sean, the character Sean, returns, played by Josh Hutcherson, and his stepdad is Dwayne Johnson, who you might remember from the Tooth Fairy. But forget that. He's left his Tooth Fairy persona far behind, and here he's just trying to be a good dad to Sean. Now, Sean gets some kind of a mysterious signal, and he can't figure it all out, so he breaks into a satellite facility, gets caught, but he gets more of the answer, and together with Hank, his stepdad, they figure out that they need to go to the island of Palau in the Pacific, and from there they can find the mysterious island and where the message came from or whom it came from, and that would be his grandfather, played by Michael Caine. Now, this is a really funny movie. I couldn't believe how much I laughed, and it's in 3D, in a very pleasant form of 3D, and there's a little tiny teenage romance between Sean and the character played by Vanessa Hudgens, as you would imagine. Now, what I liked about this film is that it's about family, it's about forgiveness, it's about imagination, and it's links literature and cinema, literature and learning, and that's always a good thing. I hope if you get a chance to see it and to see The Vow, thank you, and I hope you'll join me next time when we look for seeds of the gospel in today's movies.